Hold on, hold on. Uh, come on, come on. Can you hear me now? Yes, you can. Thank God for that. Congratulations! Oh my God! It's because I sent an email. Here we go. I sent an email. They know me. I told them to look after you. Like I said, that's family. Like I said, we have someone coming in today. Best of the best. Look after him. Then they said it's confidential. Then they said, give me, run some details. Is he for the job and all of that stuff. And I said his family look after him. So then after that I said just play the interview as normal. Don't say anything. Give him the make sure you send a confirmation email to say that he's got the job. After that I'll take care of the rest. Then they said okay, cool. That was it. My God, it was more you. It was more you. It was more you. 90% was you. Me, I was ready to. That some 9%. 9% was you. 10% was me. Rich. No, we know that's a lie. You went too far with it now. I'm not. Would I say Keen? No, Keen's not rich. I'm not mass. I'm not mass. At all. Okay. There's a. And he does it all. He denies it all the time. No, he doesn't. He actually doesn't. He says it's not his money. It's his dad's money. But I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Like, do you know what I mean? It's like if you ask Bill Gates' kids, like, you're rich. Then no, it's not my. I'm like, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Like what? Anyway. Honestly, congratulations. I did. 9 a.m. is early. I'm not catching a flight. You're gonna have to wake up. What time? 2. You know what? Ishmael should still be awake. Like, see, all right. Yeah, just jump into the chat. Like, he'll be here, waiting for you to. Do you know what I mean? Waiting for you to. Waiting for you to go to your shift. Like, I can't do that repetitively. With me, it's like I can do one night or two, like late. When I say late, probably 3 a.m. Like that's late. But any later than that, I'll just it affects my health too much. Like, as in, like I noticed that I don't really enjoy my day. I don't know how to make it make sense. Like I don't feel fulfillment of my day when I do that. Like the next day is like I'm playing catch up, and then my body gets confused of when I need to go to sleep. Because everyone be like fully awake, and then like I'd be like, what? What's going on? And you don't feel healthy. When you don't work out and whatever, you just don't feel healthy. Like, and I'm like, do you really want to do that? Wait, who is this? Who is this? Hold on. No, in the duel room at the moment. No, someone on. Hold on. Hold on. No, I don't think so. No, it's just that the whole world is using it. Oh, it's Net. Oh, what's up, Net? It's me, Mario. How are you? How have you been? And why'd I do that? It's in your blood, if anyone's. Nah, you're full meta, everyone knows it. You're just missing that. Why'd you say that so Let me do an Ishmael. Why'd you say that so defensively? There's a hint of confusion in your voice, like. And defensiveness in your voice as well. I didn't log on to play Cash Tyrannet. I can't lie. I can't lie. I didn't log on to play this. Like, I'd rather play ranked. No offense. Congratulations for creating a Cash Tyrannet deck, but just no. Take the win. I'm not playing against Cash Tyrannet. Like, there's no point. I find no fulfillment. Alright, I'm on to ranked. Unless you want to play Daniel. You shouldn't. Alright then. I know. I need to do the event. Yeah, I'm doing that now. Yeah. To get the coins. It's Visa Cash Tyrannet. Do what you want, but I'm not playing against that. I'm not logging on to play Cash Tyrannet. Like, I don't know who told you that was fun, but it's not. Well, not for me. There might be other people who enjoy playing against that. I don't. Create new. Out of all of the meta decks, Cash Tyrannet, you know, no thanks. I will pass. That deck. Mine, you're annoying, and well, mine isn't that cracked, though. That's your opinion. If you've been forced to create a Cash Tyrannet deck, then I'm so sorry that's happened to you. Like, honestly, my heart goes out to you because you are not having fun. You are not. Someone messed you up. Like, who was it? Was it the U-Bell users? It wasn't it. They got to you like. That is such a shame though. They got to you, man. Nets in a custom duel. Nah, man, they got to they got to you. How about Hero then? You can play whatever you want. I'm just not playing against a Cash Tyrannet deck in a custom game. The whole point of customs is to, don't get me wrong, like, you should want to win, but like, if you're playing, yeah, like, the most toxic things that they will play on ranked matches, just go to ranked. At least you earn a gem. You're not earning gems against me. Do you know what I mean? So it's supposed to, I'm supposed to feel some form of fulfillment from playing you, like. It's like me using Tempai against you in a custom, like, what? Or that Exodia deck. I feel like it's just so aggressive, like. Hear me out, hear me out. Yeah, go on, tell me what you're saying. It's not you, I know you're a nice person, but it's just a deck choice, I can't lie. No thanks, I'll pass. I was about to say even down you wouldn't stoop that low, but I don't even know this. I'm joking. Yeah, because of what you use. You're oh my god. Me! If I was a hater, I'll be maxing your energy, you would not like me. As soon as you saw me in the door room, you'd be like, I don't want to play Ray, like. Hey, as soon as you lot who be using all the meta, like. I'm really not. That's Kano. No, you just said no. Kano is Floodgate King. It works for him. It works really well for him. I can't. If I created a deck here that was Floodgate, you would know by it. You wouldn't be able to move. You wouldn't be able to move. But I'm not like that. Like, I'll sprinkle like one thing in there. Oh, I see. I'm ignoring Daniel. He's just chatting poo-poo right now, like. Do you have any other things? Do you know what? Because I know you, yeah, I'll give you a chance. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll duel you one time with that deck, and then after that, I'm over it. I'm too old for that. Sorry, I am. Right, here we go. After this, I'll duel you one time, yeah, with that deck. Right, here we go. Well, what you on now, Daniel? You doing what? Again. You are. Why are you getting so defensive? It's okay. I just said again. Bucky says it. You don't have this energy with him. What for saying it again? Can I even use anything here? It's in your blood. Imagine you created a name for yourself called OP Hater. You didn't even know why. You just was compelled to do it. Can you imagine? It is. If you say so. What do you think about the map mech cards? I just think that they're all... I don't know how to describe it. I feel like they're all one card. Like, for example, they all revolve around the trap and the XYZ. That's it. I think they're super good. I think the XYZ is super good. I think all the rest of the cards are trash. Yeah. But that's for the XYZ and the trap though. Alright? Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Basically. No. And they've got enough... Yeah, facts. They've got enough cards in there to be able to do that as well. As in, like, to create a full deck, like... I don't know what's going on, but... all of my cards are getting negated. Does he have Ash? Whoa, how many negates are there? No, this is worse. Sorry, whose side are you on? Why? Why is that? Oh my god, Ishmael, you just missed him saying it. Oh my god. He just admitted it. That's so annoying. He just admitted it. He just admitted he was a hater, like alive. And then you came in. Can you imagine? What? Fact! You know what? Ishmael just came in here and he said the same thing I said. I said, who calls themselves a hater in their own username and then claims that they're not a hater? Not only a hater, he is the OP hater, which is crazy. An overpowered hater. First of his kind. He even tapped... Facts. Nets, get in here. Or it's like a, what do you call it again? Hey, like, something like that, like, you know? Oh, the hey, you know? No featured. What? No, he's not even on here. He's on Terraria. I don't know why. Tell me about the good news. Let's not do that. It's so early. Cheats! How do I cheat? How can I find you if you're AFK? None of this is making sense. It's a whole dark map, like. That wasn't me. And next, change to your cash trade deck. Let's go. No, Next is only using cash trade. It's no one else. It's just me and Next here. No, they've been here from time ago. It's Hero. No, I said use your cash trade deck. No, he's called 77th Lost. Fusion Summon, right? No, Cash Terror. Use your Cash Terror deck. I'll face it one time. No, I'll just face it. I'll face him one time with it. Because he's saying that he's not using full Cash Terror. He's using half or something. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know. So use it, but just... I know. Or... I know. Literally. I'm thinking your deck is melodious, no? You probably do. The other half is hand traps. There's 15 hand traps in there, so you're not even lying about that. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. It's not. Do you know what? In 2025 Yu-Gi-Oh, of course it's not. It's the meta. If you identify as a horde, that is, you know, congratulations. The meta part, yeah. Very right. Tell Ishmael the news! Oh, check the... what's it called now? Fact of the day? Fact of the day section. Isn't there? Give me 2 seconds. No, not that. You never do that anymore. That crumbled, like, that lasts for like a whole day. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, give me 2 seconds. How come you can't see it? Let me change the... Yeah. Yeah, then you probably don't have the permission somehow? Give me 2 seconds, I'll change it. Because that section was done ages ago anyway. Bro, where even is it? Even I can't find it. I don't hate the character. I don't like the people who wear it. And that's it. Even I can't see it now. What the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, alright then. Okay. Daniel is a rat. No, it should work. It should work. I don't know why you can't see it. That's weird. Yeah, everyone should be able to see it. Go on. Yeah, you actually picked Spider-Man as well, why not? It's so funny. He does give off that vibe though, as in like the people who play him, you do get that vibe from them. Like they're the people who are pushing like the children out the way in the jungle gym, like, do you know what I mean? Like they're yeah, like give me the slide! Like it's like, yeah, it gives off that vibe. Yeah. Or first in the queue for the ice cream truck, like, while there's like, yeah, there's children behind, like. Because higher? No. And plus, like, my dad was very funny with those. He was like, never eat the cone. That's what he said. He said he doesn't want us buying from them anyway. But he's like, if we did, never eat the cone. So it was like, why? So he's like, because they, like, you don't know what they're doing with their hands, like. And he's like, majority of them were always scratching themselves. And then they pass you the cone. So he was like, never eat the cone. After that, we didn't eat the cone, like. Yeah. Or he told us get something out of the packet, like. But I love the flake though. Like I love the double flake. That was me. I never ate the cone though, but double flake. What about you, Daniel? Ice cream truck. When you was younger, what did you like? What was your order? Really? Oh, okay. What, is that by choice or just somewhere around? Go on, go on. You never what? What? Where'd you live? Forest? They're literally everywhere. Yeah, like they're yeah, they do that. They do that. Or sometimes they just go down roads and stuff. But now it's like the weather for them. So you would hear the ice cream, like, yeah, dun, 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 or whatever, and then they will, you know, do their thing. But oh, okay, fair enough. It might not be that big in Scotland then. It might just be like a London. In London, they're everywhere. Here we go. Nothing. Daniel's on his 5th meal today. Sorry, sick. you can remove your cards. I'll fight. I'll duel you again. Yeah, remove your cards and then just come back to the table. I just think, what kind of psycho energy is that? I can believe it. I can believe it. Next question. What do you feel about, this goes out to the floor. What do you feel about getting your partner's name tattooed on you? What's your thoughts? Or better yet, what if you're going out with someone? I heard your opinion as well, Daniel. But what if you're going out with someone and they're so, you know, they're so in love with you or whatever that they get your name tattooed on them, and then they say, you know, why don't you do the same to show you love me? What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts? Who wants to take the floor? Ishmael, you want to go first? Ishmael said, we're breaking up immediately. Effective immediately. Why is that? Why is that though? We'll hear Daniel's opinion afterwards. Go ahead. Okay. Okay. Very interesting. Daniel, what's your take? So it's more of a you thing than them. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Fair enough. He's changed his pitch as well. That's the serious tone. Okay. So it's a no. Foot down. And there we go. Okay. Fair enough. I agree with both of the above. Daniel's sticking to his guns of no tattoos, which he should do. Tattoos just ruin his skin. Get it? And Ishmael's thing is, it's more of a, Ishmael sees it as more of a control type thing, which I think it really is too. Why does a tattoo show, I don't know, why does it show love in some people's metrics? I think that's what Ishmael was trying to say, like, why is it valued as love? It's just ink. Like what? So I agree completely. I think it's quite strange. But then like levels, so do you know what I mean? And then also when you do that, what's next? Like, yeah. It would end up turning into that. It's true, you know. Testaments to people's love, I suppose. Next question. This is completely random off the top of my head. Would you employ someone who has several face tattoos? An office. I knew he was going to say that. It's an office job. Front of house. Front of house is receptionist. Someone who's front of house. So someone who's meet and greeting customers. Office setting. Why not equal opportunities? Sorry. Ah! Ah! Sorry. A model? Right. Right, okay. Right, okay. 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 What if they're well spoken? I see. Very interesting. Daniel? But why? What's your reasoning? To represent your company. Okay, interesting. Okay, some interesting takes. Interesting takes. I think I would agree with the. If I, if I was hiring for a company and it was an office-based company or establishment, and someone, came in and had loads of face tattoos. They were well spoken, whatever. I would do the, the Ishmael vibe of I'll give you a job probably at the back, because I don't want you. Whatever it is you're selling, it doesn't need to be at the front. Okay. So that's not maybe chef out there. That's not in a rude way, but like just no, we're not doing that up in here. That's not what we're selling. So yeah, I agree. I agree. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I'm dead. You just went there with the Africans coming out now, isn't it? Ah! Self-conscious, eh? Don't like the. I can't even say it on YouTube. I know, but you just prejudiced, didn't you? You said no darkies at the front. That's what you said. Oh my god. I hear what you're saying, as in like basically polar opposites. You're saying like you wouldn't do this to expect that result. I get it. In terms of like face value, I think that's where you was going with it. But yeah, no, I get it. I get it completely. I think you just want, in long and short, you just want your company to be represented. Do you know what I mean? The best way possible. And sometimes the way of doing that is to get something that represents, or what you believe represents the business. Yeah, yeah. What? You haven't? They're very much in there all the time. Every great PA or something like that is literally one of them, and it's because they're receptionists all the time. Because I feel like you get to mute myself. I feel like. been expressing how much you've wanted to have a job, yeah? Let's just say roughly for about a year. You've wanted this job, you wanted this job, you wanted this job. Your friend, in inverted commas, has sneakily applied for the job you wanted. And gotten the job. Are you happy for them, or do you resent them? Someone you know from school. That's why I said I'm using the word loosely friend-like. So you've gone out with them a couple. I mean, you've gone out with them. They're normally within your friendship group. Okay. So then at that point, they're not a friend anymore. Fair enough, Daniel. Okay. It's a bit excessive, you're thinking. Okay. So you think it's a bit of a douche thing to do, but you don't see it as like a, you know, as like I'm gonna cut you off. Oh, okay. Okay. No, but it's intentional. As in, they have no they don't see the job as any value. It's just to get one up on you. No. Sorry, I'll explain again. So you've been expressing for a minute that you've wanted this job particularly. They have no interest in this job whatsoever, but they got the job anyway, just to get one up on you. Would you speak to them in the future, or would you just call it quits? Or would you... Okay. I completely agree. And there are some people who are very much like that. They're very envious, that's the word, of what you have. I'm not going to say GG yet, because that could be anything. But they're very envious of what other people have, and they will do anything in their power to kind of get the one up. So yeah, it happens sometimes, it happens. More so it happens with, when you're younger, with telling people who you like. Some people are like that. There's in fact a lot of people like that. Telling people who you like, or telling people where you want to live, and like, they just really go out of their way to just be doing stuff, you know? It is what it is. Next, you go first. You go first. I don't need to go first. You go first. Here we go. GG's. Ooh, I think he's... Oh, he's left. He's leaving. Okay, cool. I really didn't. I think he's gone though. Next, he's still here, you gone? I don't know. Next question. Do you believe in second chances? Are you sure? Okay. I'll go back to reading my cards. Okay, alright then, Ness. Go ahead. Go ahead. On the transgression. So, what's a no-go? What's a no-go, like a point of no return? Should I give you some examples? Okay, so the first one is stealing. So the first one will go like, I'm dead. Freddo's, they still do them. Yeah, apparently Freddo got a mortgage. He's going at £1.10 now. I said that's not for me. It used to be 10p. Okay, let's bring it back. It was end of the day. Yeah. You just grab, you do that. It used to be the handful type thing. You get the handful, get your hand in there, but, and then you know, fling it on the counter. Shopkeeper says, you know, 50p. That's fine. I've got that. Boom, you get the coin out. The younger generation don't even know what coin money is, you know, because they just never see it. I think that's so funny. Oh my god, it's a Maxi thing. So anyway, sorry, stealing. For example, you invite a friend over to your house. That person has been around your house a lot of times, and you suddenly see that things are missing from your house or room. This could be your items. This could be your family's items. Do you forgive the person or not? You confront them, they deny it, you prove that they've done it, you know, and then they're like, okay, cool, it was me. Now what happens? So that's a no-go. Some people don't. Maybe. Yeah, literally, that's what I was about to say. Like, Kleptomaniacs, have you never heard of them? Because, boy. Okay. So that's a no. Alright, that's a no from Ish. And then Daniel. Yeah, but if, okay, so, oh my god. So if they told the truth, then what? To steal again? No, they're not returning it. They've already sold it. Black market. What if they stole? It's your mum's watch. Does it matter? Oh my god, do you need a do you need a markup of the price? I'm so dead. Really? So if it's a cheap watch, you wouldn't mind, even though it's your mother's? Things are getting interesting now. Oh my god, everyone's microphone's off. Ishmael, what would you do to this? They stole a watch, it's your mum's watch. What's the next move? Yeah, but what if they told the truth, they said, yes, I did steal that. And you can't get it back. Because I've sold it. So you would invite them back to steal again. Well, yeah, but come on, I'm supposed to stir the pot a bit, make it interesting. How is it? Yeah, how is it outrageous? This stuff happens, you know. People go to your house. No. Okay, maybe. No. Okay. Right. Let me dial it back. So you have a friend. You've known the friend for a couple years. Yeah. You're cool. They're not your bestie or anything like that. You're just cool with them. Yeah. They're one of the boys. So they come to your house. They know the layouts of your house. They know that this is your mum's watch. They take your mum's watch. Yeah. She's been looking for it for a couple weeks now, asking you, have you seen it? You said no. Then you've happened to see the person with the watch one time. You didn't want to question the person about it because you're thinking that's, many people probably have that watch. It is what it is, right? But that's happened. So later on, you're thinking, let me just ask the person, is that my mum's watch? They say, you know what? It is. It was, sorry, it was your mum's watch. And I sold it. It was your mum's watch. It was your mum's watch, but I've sold it. Now what? Are you sure you don't want to know the prize? Who, me? No, I'm not. I get where you was going before. Exaggerating, I'm so dead. You're Ishmael, I swear to God. I swear to God. But that's the story, that's the story. Where we at? Okay. But what's your reasoning for that? They admitted to you I took it. No, you're not! What if they don't, okay, they don't say F you, they just said, I sold it, so you can't get it back. But they said it in a nice way. You know. I needed money for the club, like. now what we doing, like? I needed money for the club, like. It could happen. What's up, David? How are you? My money's been good, thanks. What about yours? I think it's not an outlandish scenario. Maybe. You think so? Fair enough. You know, but the moral of the story is they're not talking to the person again, yeah? I'm alive thus far. Okay, you have two friends. Another scenario. You have two friends, yeah? Both of them are your good friends. They get into a fist fight, yeah? And swear never to speak again. It's a big deal. Ooh. Let me take this. Sorry, I'm just... Oh, really? I was about to say, what do you do in that scenario? Okay, we'll say friend A. Friend A you've known from childhood. Friend B you've known from secondary school. I don't know, but they're punching up each other like it's a point of no return. You're not involved. I'm just saying who you. Do you know what I mean? Who you? Because they said like they told you if you talk to them, I'm not talking to you again. Well, for both of them, they're both saying that. You're walking away. Okay, so you lot will just cut them both off. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll change it. I'll change it. Sorry. I hear what you're saying, but I want you to answer the second one, right? This makes it more interesting. So, say you know two people, yeah? You've known them equally for whatever amount of time. Friend A did something to you that's unforgivable. They did the watch thing. And they said, you ain't getting it back. And then they spat on your shoe, okay? And then they walked away. Okay, we're just flinging that in there. Okay? Friend B is proper close with them. And will forever be talking to them. What do you do in this scenario? You cut both of them off, or do you just continue to talk to people as per usual? Okay. And bearing in mind, friend B knows the in and outs of, do you know what I mean, what happened, but they said, you know, I'm friends with this person. So Ishmael, you're saying you'll cut both of them off. Okay. Fair dues. Okay. Agreed. I'm exactly the same. Once it's too, you know, my thing is it shouldn't be getting that close. If someone's doing that to me, and there'll be many things that are running through my mind. There'll be, did you know about this before it was good? Do you know what I mean? I'm that person. So my thing is, this is pre-planned. This is premeditated. Is it not? You didn't just see it and swiped it. Bearing in mind, I'm making it sound like this is so real. Like my mum's watch hasn't been stolen, but like for the purpose of the chat, like so I'm going in on this. But stuff like this does happen, and my thoughts are, and David, I'm listening to what you're saying as well. The Centurion support, we'll look out for that. But yeah, my thing is, this seems to be I don't know. This seems to be premeditated. So for that reason, I'm out. You lot are ops, and you know, all my people will be in touch shortly. You know, that's what I'm saying. Because I don't know about all of that. Yeah, for real. Because when it comes down to, my thing is as well with the whole mum, it could be anyone. It could be anyone in my household. If you are taking valuables from people I care about, yeah, who are not like, I don't mind it if, don't get me wrong, I don't have beef with anyone like that. But if you're beefing me, yeah, beef me. Don't be beefing, do you know what I mean? Don't be beefing, certain stuff's off limits to me. You can't be coming into, I've trusted you to come into my house, yeah? And, do you know what I mean? And I don't know what you're doing in there, but I've trusted you to come into my house. A house is a very sacred place. So, you're coming into my house and you're treating it like it's a gift shop. Yeah, do you know what I mean? And not only that, you know, like it's. I'm not trying to say it's okay to take my stuff, but it's different if you're taking my stuff. Like I'll deal with you, but you're taking my mum's stuff, and you knew it was hers as well. Oh no, now we've got a problem. I'm not even asking you. Like there'll be, you know, right. So that's what I'm saying. Like read between the lines. There's an issue. There's an issue. There's an issue now. Now we've gone past talking. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, I think it's quite honourable. Ishmael and Daniel's approach is very different. Like it was quite honourable of, you know, asking, and you know that's nice. I ain't like that. I'm not. When it comes down to certain things, I'm not like that. Like we've done the whole, you know, yibba yabba. You could have yibba yabbered me when you were planning to take that watch. You could have. You could have just asked me for the money. Could you not? But you decided to come to my house and be sneaky, so I'm going to get you now. You know? That's what I'm saying. And friend B, you're getting it too. You think you can record in the background and you're not... You think you record in the background, you're not getting touched? Like, yeah, no. You're getting it. Put down that camera, you're getting it too. That's all I'm saying. You know? But people be like that. People be like that. Oh my god, another scenario. This actually happened to someone who I know, yeah? Happened to one of my cousins. So, you've got a friend, and your friend is infamous for always being in trouble, yeah? This is a childhood friend before you're like, well, why am I hanging around them? They're a childhood friend, you went to primary school with them, boom, 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 yeah? Okay? So, and they live quite close to you. Anywho, they come to you one day and they're like, yeah, I was in big trouble like the other day, boom, boom, boom. So you're like, what? What happened? So they were like, yeah, like, I was trying to run from ticket inspectors and whatever, big old fine, boom, boom, boom. So you're like, okay, well, is it all sorted? They're like, well, kind of. Like, I owed him $1,000. Bearing in mind you're Daniel's age at this time, yeah, Ishmael? He says, I owed him $1,000. Now, 18's a bit big, like, to be doing that, I can't lie. That's like a... that's a childhood thing, like. For me, that's childhood. But anyway, so he's like, I owed him big money because they've been chasing me for a while. No, you were saving your money for League. Don't even try that. We got you, we got you, we got you. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough, you know, DLC. Anywho, so he's saying, you know, I've been ducking the, you know, the ticket, whatever, so now it's gone on to court. So you're like, well, you know, you're going to get it sorted. He then tells you that he's used your information. He's used your information. He's used your address. He's used your name because he knows all of this stuff. He's used your address. He's used your name, and he's used all of that. So they're coming after you. What do you do? have to repeat again for Daniel. Okay, so you have a friend that lives near you, yeah? This has been your friend from primary school, we'll say, yeah? So it's a childhood friend. He's infamous for always being in trouble. He's a cool guy, but he's always in trouble all the time, yeah? He's come to you one day and been like, you know, I need to tell you something. So he's like, what's going on? So he said that he's been ducking ticket inspectors. What's up, David? I'll talk to you in like a second. He's been ducking ticket inspectors for a while. He's been bumping trains and all that stuff, yeah? So you're like, okay, cool, this is normal stuff for him. Or, you know, his caliber of trouble. And then he tells you, yeah, this is nothing brand new. So then he tells you, bear in mind, this happened to my cousin before. Then he tells you, oh, like, you know, it's gotten to the point now where I've got a court case because they keep catching me doing it or whatever. So he said, well, are you going to sort that out? So I said, yeah, the thing I need to tell you is I've used your details. And it's a grand, and it's a grand, it's a grand fine. Daniel, at your age now, it's a grand fine. What are you doing? Well, he's giving you. Let me finish it off, Daniel. He's giving you a heads up. That's what he says. And he's he's saying he's doing you a favor because he's giving you a heads up. What are you doing next? If they did that, you're going down for their mistake. Exactly. And that's dirty, man. Exactly. Before Daniel and Ishmael finish off their explanation, it did. I'll explain what happened afterwards, like the full extent of the story. But it is. Then you would have to go to the court, because if you miss the court date, then you get taken down. They don't play that. So, and when you're given over your information, normally there's not that much CCTV, as in like going over you, if that makes sense. So it's all face value, because who gives over ID when they? Do you know what I mean? I don't know if anyone has been given a fine before from a ticket inspector, but there's no IDs exchanged. There never is. So it's all word of yes, exactly. So, yeah. And if you don't go, there's huge consequences. Exactly. So Ishmael said that he would turn the person over, and that's a fraud charge as well. I don't know. Not that's fine. But yeah, sorry. You have to go to court as well. Court is there to prove that it's not you. So you have to go. There's no option of not going. You can't. It's gone past that. It's court. Oh, okay. I don't think it even works like that. He's on duty. Like, he's gone now. He's been fired. Subpoena. You've been watching too much. What's it called again? Suits. Oh, I'm dead. You've been watching. Haven't you? They say that all the time in there, every episode. Jesus Christ, that's like their key word. Daniel, what are you doing? Are you talking to this friend again? That's the more of the story. Why did you have to think about that? It's really that hard. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, we love Daniel, man. Okay, so Daniel said he'll chop the person off, which is absolutely understandable. Ishmael said as well, yes, he'll cut the person off too. David, what's your thoughts? What would you do? I can't wait till the new Monarch comes out. There's a new Monarch card? What is up with those kind of decks? Floodgate, man. That's proper. That's proper flood. I don't play a deck like that. Don't even do that. I really don't. I cover all bases. There's a sprinkle of everything for everyone in there. the reason, no, the reason what, it's not a reason why I said that, because that makes me sound fake. It's not that. I just appreciate everyone's different. Let's just say that. I appreciate everyone's different, and also, hate it or not, he taught you a valuable lesson in your last duel. That you need extra things. So that's the reason why I said that. Because I feel like when people get comfortable, they slip. That's what happens. When you're at the top, you slip. And you were slipping yesterday. Because that shouldn't have gone on for 16 rounds. Because... because, you know, certain people were slipping. Yeah, it was slipping. No, it was a show to. It was a. It was. Island, Daniel, Island. It was a sight to see, because you get comfortable when you're at the top. You get lazy, so that whipped you in shape. Because how the hell is a match going on for 16 rounds? That's insane. Yes, because your deck didn't have anything to tackle that, and I like when you encounter things like that, because then you add the correct stuff to tackle it. So, and also what was interesting as well is everyone's come such a long way from being able to deal with Floodgate. Like, do you know what I mean? Before Ishmael, with like other decks, if someone was to do that to you, you wouldn't. It's GG's, is it not? Now you can comfortably stall until you have something. You can stall and defend yourself, which is absolutely amazing. Like, very easily. You was limited to only special summoning one card, and yet you managed to... Do you know what I mean? To drag out the duel 16 turns and win. I think that's amazing, to be honest. But at the same time, it was such a, you know... It was effort for you because of that. But yes, Floodgate strategy is not... It's not the funnest. Yo. It's not. It's Floodgate is not the funnest of fun at all. Like, it is very. Ugh. Sorry. Did you need to take another break? What was? They're really not. That's not my main card. That's not my main card. That's just a card. Like, they're really not. Ishmael, what would you say the main card of my Odd Eyes deck is? Why are you forcing Ishmael to try and say something? Go ahead, Ishmael, speak your mind. Daniel, you always have a trap card, so shut up. Yeah. He draws into stuff all the time. Ishmael does. But, sorry Daniel, no one agreed with you with this stupid, whatever it's called. If I go first, let's not exaggerate. It's not gone. If I go first, you can still use it if you want to. What's wrong with that? What? Yeah, but it's just on the field, and it floodgates me too. That's only if I have the Odd Eyes thing on the field. Like, you lot are saying stuff when there's conditions. There is! Ishmael, has there not been bare times where I don't have any, like, face downs when I use that? Don't even lie. There's been bare times, and even you've laughed at it and you've been like, haha, you screwed yourself, like. Mm. Mm-hmm. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, oh my god. Thank you, David. Yeah, which is true. I'm nothing against that, but that's all because of my field card. Mm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Fair enough. Fair enough. I agree with that. I agree with that. But all I'm saying is my cards screw me as much as they screw other people. They really do. My thing is I have to do exactly the same thing you do. So by default when you're moaning about it, I have to do the same thing. My card doesn't benefit me because it does the same thing it does to you to me. Cactus Bouncer is exactly the same. It locks off special summons for everyone. My thing is with it does though. No. Yeah. You're talking about that's if I'm allowed to do that because it's a normal summon. I can't special summon it. You see what I'm saying? So I hear what you're saying, but it's not as. Here we go. You can just destroy it with no. But hear me out. I agree with you to a certain extent. I'm not like, do you know what I mean? I'm not some kind of like doofus with this. Like I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, when I watched Kano play yesterday, Kano has floodgate cards with protection. And his floodgate doesn't deny him from doing anything. That's a whole new level of stuff. Do you know what I mean? Ishmael couldn't do anything for 16 turns. Do you know how long that is? It's an hour. He couldn't do anything for an hour because of how protected it was. Who? He did. The card. That's what I'm saying, Dan. This I don't think you understand. His card doesn't deny him from doing stuff. He had a whole field. Ishmael had one card. No, I'm not saying they're not floodgates. I'm saying that my cards do exactly what I do to you is what I do to myself. Kano's cards aren't like. But it's still doing it to myself. I still have to do the same rules that apply to you. I have to do the same things. So the next, for example, the next turn, if I play, the Magician card or whatever, and then you destroy it, or you destroy my set spells, I'm screwed. I'm floodgated the same way you were. Do you see what I'm saying? With Kano stuff, it's not like that. He's not bound to any rules of the card. So the whole thing is floodgating you, and then he's able to move freely. I feel like that's such a more powerful tool than what I'm doing. And mine is just literally one card. This is what I'm saying. I can't do stuff like that. If Cactus Bouncer said you can only special summon plant monsters, I'll be like, this is correct. It's correct. But the fact that it says you cannot special summon, no one can. It's like I'm screwed as much as everyone else is. So then it's not GG's because what can I do? Normal summon? The Rika... The spells and traps, no. Isn't there counter traps? They're not that I hear what people are saying about Cactus Bouncer. Is it a combo? Is it that bad? It's not that. I can't beat anyone in here. I can't beat Saruman Great. I can't beat Ishmael's deck. I can't. I can't. I want to get out of the way. I've got a text. It's not. With Daniel's deck, he can negate like 15 things and then blow up the field as a failsafe. Ain't no one doing that. I would prefer a floodgate over my field being nuked 3 times. Why are you lying? The counter trap. The counter trap. And then there's... So you've got like 4 nukes then. That's even more toxic. He does. He has 15 hand traps. It's in your deck. It is. Please like the live. You draw it all the time. Let's not play that. Literally. You are Mr. Hand Trap. That's your name, like. It literally is. That's so funny. Oh my god. Is your microphone on? Fine. You see it? You can tell when he's smiling when he's saying stuff as well. That's the wickedest thing. 11. Just random, just what I'm saying. How can you stomach that? That's just... Oh no. Some people be doing anything to win. And then I'm hearing 1 card is worse than that. You lot are just I think you lot are insane. It's really not. Half the time I don't even use them. Half the time I do not even use them. I use like 1 negate. Appaloosa gets attacked. Does she not? It says no to Appaloosa, she gets attacked. I've got 1 negate on the field and he just returns everything. Like, it happens every time. I'm not. You're lying. Which you always do, such pride. I mind I'm not. Doesn't sound like me. When? You use 2 triple tactics in the same turn. I don't know who you are speaking to, because no, you feel threatened. You feel threatened. So you want... Yeah, and who's not going to use an effect, Ishmael, on their turn? You sound like a friend. It's just so... I'm talking to 2 of the most toxic deck users here, and they're complaining about... It's true. Fair enough. Ishmael, I can't lie, your deck is, some would say, lacking hand traps. So, fair enough. Agreed. No, Ishmael, but I let you, when it's first turn, you have your turn, so don't even try that with me. I don't have anything to interrupt you. No. That's if I go first. If I go second-ish, you're free to do whatever you want. Exactly. Why is that? Hey, you get the coin toss, you choose that, not me. But that's not normally my own plan deck. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not. Why do you believe anything he's saying? Scarlet Witch is his favourite character, we'll have you know. He likes to play with the dark arts. That's actually quite fun. We've got Baldur's Gate today. Oh. Yeah. I don't think he's... No, it doesn't take too long. It's like a walkthrough type thing. Yeah, we will make it work though, Ish. We'll make it work, like. Are they all like that? My little sister's like that. She pretends she knows what she wants, but she's just like that, like. No, but she also suffers from the reliance of other people all the time. She pretends that she doesn't need people, but she does. What she would do, Daniel, is she would use like me and my other sister to kind of filter out her decision making, if that makes sense. So if we've made a mistake in our life, she'll kind of base her own life off of that. She'll kind of like, yeah, she does that a lot. She'll base her opinion making off of, like, I don't know, it's weird to explain, but it's almost like you use, no, like the youngest child always suffers from this. It's like using other people's lives as kind of like, I don't know, like a kind of a simulator. Does that make sense? As in, like, you're... it doesn't work for the middle child because we just do our own thing all the time, so we don't really care, like. But for the young one, it's always like, I don't know. Like, basically, the oldest person will go through something, and then the young one's like, yeah, like, they'll start talking about it like it was them. Fair enough. I think you're just more respectable like that. What is this? Your friend said, Daniel. Yeah, but he doesn't. He just trolled him when he says he loves him, though. You know he doesn't. Yes, you do. Sometimes it's sorry, you can't. I don't know why, but you can't tell when it's specifically Jay and Daniel. Sometimes you can't tell when they're just 100% trolling. Like, they do it so, like, they do it like 95% of what they say is a troll. just to see what the reaction of people are like. Jay be doing it more than Daniel now, which is quite surprising, but like, yeah, Jay's taken over the crown a bit. Because he'd be doing it with Mel, he'd be doing it with you, who else is there? My god, even sometimes he does it with Chase. But he's quite slick, like, with what he's saying now. Like, he'll just... like, if Mel says anything, he's like, shut up Mel, no one cares about me. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. And then Daniel's like level of sarcasm is through the roof. That was the last thing I'm saying. Sorry for interrupting. I hear what you're saying, as in, but that... I get both points, because then it's like, is it borderline rude, like, you know what I mean? If someone doesn't get it, then it's like, where we go with it? Where we go? It's, yeah, squinty eye, like, yeah, it's kind of a squinty eye scenario. No, but because you've been around Daniel for so long, you should know, like, Daniel's family. Oh, I'm dead. Everything he says is sarcasm, yeah. Everything he says is sarcasm. Do you know, when he's being serious, yeah, or if he's talking about something serious, his tone gets more lighter. It's hard to describe. He'll be like, I don't know. What does he say? He says, I don't know. That's what he says. He's like, I don't know. And then like whatever he says past that point is 100% real. Yeah. And it's 100% real past that, and then you know, back to Daniel mode. What's up, Connor? You're right. Fred. Hi. There we go. There we go. Oh my god! Bunch of haters. You know all the catchphrases in the world. What did you wanna play Yu-Gi-Oh? Or you? Oh yeah, do you wanna play Marvel Rivals? You? Yu-Gi-Oh? Did you want a game? Okay. Yes. So we will see you in... Okay. I've got to... Let me face David like one more time and then I can face you, yeah? That's fine. What deck will you be using today? Okay. Did you upgrade it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Ishmael said that's my most annoying card. I can stop laughing. Yeah, but I can't do anything now. How the heck did he survive that? I don't know. Really? That's annoying. Really? Quick match. Five what DPSs on one time? The hell you are? Why is it sorry? Oh, I'm dead. It's just it's the witches thing. It's the witch theme. Ish, your microphone's muted. Serious? Alright. 3 months. With, what's it called? Plant milk? Ishmael said probably. I think it's outside in the sun and still be edible. I don't know how that is possible. I just... It's basically yogurt at that point. I'm gonna try something risky. Okay, here we go. Bucky, it's been confirmed. You think? I think just leave her as she is. Like, do you know what? It sounds real crazy. Bear with me, but I feel like, you know, I feel like Hela is just. I feel like she needs to be like that. Yeah, she does, because it's like there needs to be. I know, but there needs to be like at least one person who is like. I appreciate in a game when there's like one character that's just cracked and everyone agrees they are, and then we just get on with our. Do you know what I mean? Like we get on with our lives. Like I think there needs to be that type of character. I can't even lie. Because without it, it's just like what they do is I know that they're trying to like establish like complete balance between all of the characters. I get it, but I still think there needs to be. Yeah, like in every game. Yeah, they're like literally where everyone's like, if she's on the field, we know how to like maneuver and stuff. Like it shouldn't be a thing where like, because they just keep trying to establish this you know this perfect balance, and I'm like there never will be. Just let the girl be how she is, man. It's annoying because it's like these. Yeah, but no. I hear it. A good Hela is annoying as hell. Like I completely hear it. At the same time, it's like, what else are you gonna do to her? It's like Storm, like they made Storm cracked, everyone was happy, then everyone wasn't happy. Like it's just when are we gonna stop this? You can't achieve perfect balance in a game like that. Someone is always gonna be cracked, and then they have. I suppose it keeps the devs busy in it. Like I appreciate that, it gives them a job. But you're gonna have Blade in there, like he's gonna be cracked within 2 seconds. Do you know what I mean? Human Torch now is viable. Like you need someone. I mean, you've got like 20 kills, or like 25 or 30. Oh yeah, in a real match, I hear it, but still, I don't know. So you think the only other person is Hela, yeah? Basically. Bucky needs to get the hell, yeah. He needs to get the hell out of there, I can't even lie. You can't kill him. Not with normal conventions, yeah. And you think Wolverine should stay the way he is? Too much, he becomes completely unviable. If you leave him where he is, he's still cracked. I hear it. It's like a fine balance. I think Wolverine. Yeah. But there needs to be more characters to ban. There needs to be more characters to ban. Yeah. I hear it. Because you can kind of choose your own fate, innit? That's what the bans do. You choose like what you. Yeah. True. Yeah. I hear it. Yeah. Ugh. I completely hear it. Completely hear it. It's tricky, man. I don't know what they're gonna. Yeah, Bucky's confirmed. I don't know about the rest of them though. JJ. So wouldn't it be more advisable to nerf his ult game then, as opposed to damage? If clearly what you said is the ult charge is the thing. Yeah, but you have to get 3 clones to do that, so it's not his normal primary fire. But then nerf him to what? Decrease his hitbox or damage, Jay saying. He's OP. He's OP without the ult. Ult charge. You would have to do ult charge. You can't. They don't last for that long anyway. They last for like 4 seconds. They are not. It's not 10 seconds. It's definitely not 10. I think it's like 5 or like 6. I don't think it's 10. I can't lie to you. Yeah, it's just like a second. You use it for ults and stuff. Yeah, but it doesn't. I don't think it needs to be nerfed. I'm confused at why it's like. Do you know what I mean? I think that there's so much. I'm not saying this because like I play the character. I'm just being real with it. I just don't think there's, you know, like. I just don't think that's the thing about Loki is he's always been the same. I'll keep stressing this to people. He's always been the same guy. He's always been the same guy. He's in season 0 and season 1. Let me just remind people, they didn't touch him. So no one was saying this about him in the previous seasons. No one, not a penny would drop. All everyone was saying is how dog water he is, or how this is, or however it is, right? So now, because people know how to play with the character, there's all of this excitement about, you know, oh, the character's good and whatever. He's been this way. So in terms of a nerf, my personal opinion is he doesn't need one. I feel like his clones are they're not fast enough to get something going like very, very quickly. You can destroy the clone. The thing about him is, if you play him correctly, you play him in backline. That's the problem that, do you know what I mean, what you're saying, Daniel, is in like he normally gets the free clones and stuff, because people are starting to be creative of where you put the clones, because now they're putting the clones right out of sight places, right. That's where we're going with it. So based off of your opinion, if I was a developer, what I would say is, maybe if loads of people was complaining about it, I would say, why don't we make a well played, I lost one round. Yeah, well played. Why don't we make his range of the totems smaller? Wouldn't that work better? So that way everyone can see where the totems are. I mean, not totems, sorry. You know, the clones, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah. I hear you. Fair enough. Yeah. There's loads of blind spots for him. Loads. I don't use half of them because I'm like, that's just long. I'm not breaking my neck doing all this wackadoodle stuff. But like, I hear what you're saying. Certain maps, like, he's cracked because of the position of the clone. You go hide behind a tree out back and just shoot. As long as your aim's good, you'll be fine. Just shoot. And they won't know what's going on. He almost turns into a flying character. But my thing as well is, should someone be penalised for their skill level with the character? I think not. If a character is doing something and it requires a level of skill, then I don't think it needs to be nerfed. It's more of a skill gap. With characters like Bucky and stuff, it's not a skill gap. The character's just cracked, so he needs to be nerfed. But the whole, you know, the conditions that need to be met here are having 2 clones and making sure that you're safe. And I feel like if you're able to do that in a big battle, then you should be rewarded for it. No. Not like, yeah, go on. Yeah, no, I hear it. Yeah, no, of course. I hear it. I completely hear it. But he's a healer, like, I'm... I know, I do it all the time. I just think that different healers are catered for different things. He's a tank healer, so that's what he should do. Like he can't heal everyone at once. He's not like a cloak and dagger. So why is he being nerfed? Nerf him to what? What do you want him to do? What, to just shoot one? Do you know what I mean? Like, just what is he able? But on what though? That's what's unclear. And and he's son. Okay, fair enough. I don't know. With Loki, I don't know. Like I said, he hasn't been changed. The only thing they've done from season 1.5 is, yes, you're supposed to set cards. Yes, David, you're supposed to set cards. The only thing they've done with Loki is reduce. Sorry, he's been nerfed. They've reduced his ult charge, and they've increased his bullets by like 2. And what that did for all of the other Lokis who play him all the time is it confused them, because then you don't really know when to reload. It's kind of weird. That's what they're all saying. So if anything, it's like it's a buff, but like a nerf at the same time, because people need to worry about stuff a bit more. But in terms of like nerfing the character, I don't know. I hear what you're saying in terms of, you know, all of a sudden the character's strong. I think it's been hugely affected by how many streamers are playing this character now, and how many guides there are for this character now. Because I'm seeing a lot of them, and yeah, because of all of the videos on him. People are quite simple, Daniel. Like, so they do like simple stuff. No one actually uses. I explained this before, but no one actually uses their brain. Like, so if one person. Yeah, agreed. I just think that there's other healers that do that as well. Like, is there not? That's the part I'm not getting. There's other healers that do that, and they don't get touched. Yeah, but that's secondary though. But Invisible Girl does all of this and then some. She's able to push off the map. Loki's survivability is good, but it's not great, if that makes sense. Like, you're able to do all of the cheese stuff, yeah, cool. But then, like, when it comes down to it, you have to really create these clones and really get it going with it. Like, and if he's busy, then the team doesn't get healed. Like, with other healers, like, they can do that and heal you at the same time. Loki's also focus is he can only heal one person at a time, which then doesn't, by default, doesn't make him the best healer. Like, there's no real... I don't know, I just feel like he's just a good tank healer, like... And that's what he's supposed to do. And people are just crooking onto that, like, now, which is cool, but... I just don't get what else he's supposed to do. If you nerf that from him, then what is, like, do you know what I mean? Then it becomes a thing of, oh, Loki's crap now, like, and then what? What do we do from there, like? What do you say? A tank healer? Yeah, but that's not like his primary that's not his primary function. He can't heal any flying character. We all know that's Cap. He's not doing that. So it's like it's very like specific on what he can do. Whereas like other healers aren't really like that. Yeah, like he can't heal dive. Like he has to literally run behind the tank and then like back up anyone who's next to the tank. And I'm like, well, that's already like, you know, compared to other healers, that's not like a thing. No, I I don't think he needs to be nerfed. I didn't say he was bad. Like, I just don't think he needs to be nerfed. I don't get the whole nerf him now kind of vibe, like, because he's not like, I don't think he's super OP, because once again I have to say, like, again, he has not changed since the beginning. If there was some kind of Loki's been buffed, like, oh my god, all of the people who are saying this, your opinion wasn't this last month. The only thing that's changed is there's a whole bag of streamers. Don't think I don't look online. There's a whole bag of streamers now who are saying, oh, he's OP now because I've seen someone play with him and they're good, and like everyone's doing this whole tutorial guide thing of like doing all of these blind spots and stuff, cheese spots. I get it, but it's a thing now where more people are in tune with what the character can do. So now he's being deemed as broken because the popularity's gone up. When in actuality, I don't really think that he's this kind of mega threat. I just think it's what people are saying, because people are simple. That's what they do. If I did he feel broken 2 months ago? Did he feel broken 2 months ago? Once again, how many hours do I have on the character? I know what the character. I'm not. I'm telling you, I know what the character does. I'm actually very good with the character. I know what the character does, yeah? I'm saying, when it comes down to 1v1s with these other healers and whatever, they're able to do stuff this character cannot do, like, it's a GG scenario. So when you lot are telling me, why don't you pick this character in ranked and do that? Why do you have so many hours in Cloak and Dagger and whatever? It's because I cannot play that character in certain scenarios. The fact that I can only play the character if the other healer is literally like, do you know what I mean? Just saying, I don't think that the character is like, do you know what I mean? Like, he's good, he's very good. I'm not saying he's not. This isn't like a Namor situation. I'm aware the character is very. I told you at the beginning, like, he's a secret gem. I told you, Daniel. I said to you, the character is a secret. You know he's not. He's crap or whatever. Secret gem. You lot just onto. You lot are slow. I keep telling you lot that you're slow. You catch on to things 2 months later. Now the world is telling you he's good. All of a sudden, everyone's opinions have changed, which is what happens with a lot of these things. No, not you. I'm just saying that's the way the world works. If I made a whole tutorial guide on how Black Widow can kick far, do you not think there'll be like 100 people doing it, saying that oh my god, this guy told me, and you know, she does the damage and stuff, because that's just how things work. When in actuality, ain't nothing changed with the character. Your feelings have, the character hasn't. So by default, so is he. He's been nerfed too. Yeah, but his ult got nerfed. Yeah, but we're talking about Loki. We're talking about Loki, not everyone. So why is everyone in it? Like, I'm just saying that he got nerfed. You said he hasn't, but he did. Yeah. Yeah, but he got nerfed too along with them. So now what? He's still been nerfed. No, I hate you're saying that every healer got nerfed. So how is Loki nerfed like? But I'm like, he's still within like the other like he's still got nerfed. I know you're saying about his you're saying kit specific. What about his kit got like touched? But they didn't touch it because it didn't need a nerf. Right, this it's not yeah, I think it's just it's a popularity thing. It happens with games all day long. Yes, they don't see it, yeah, because no offense, but sometimes you look be slow like. But I'm telling you, yeah, if the popularity of a character goes up, there's people who come out and they'll be like, oh my god, like tone them down, purely because the character has always been the character. It's just the meta whores are on the character now, and that's what's happened with the character. It's happened with so much characters so far, like. All the time. No, but yeah, it was, oh my god, that Jesus Christ. It happened with Namor. It happened with, who else was there? who people were chatting crap about. I still think Penny's like low-key like trash, but people have discovered how to play Penny now. So all of a sudden, like she's not low. Yeah, she's not low anymore. Oh my god, like it happens all the time. Not to some people. You'll see a video about it soon. Two months in, you'll know. 2 months from now, your opinion will be different. Trust me. Wolverine, same thing. Wolverine, Adam Warlock. It happens all the time. Soon, yeah, you'll see all of these videos about Adam Warlock, and then people will be like, Adam Warlock needs a nerf. Of course it will. It just happens like this all day long. Like, I'm just telling you, it happens like this. I just don't feel, because the character has not been touched. There was a reason why he wasn't touched, because there wasn't that much going on for him. Whenever someone plays a character, it was always very much of, what do you do with the character? Do you damage? Do you heal? Do you, I don't know, do this kind of like trickery type thing? Now that people have seen a couple of videos, they're very much in tune of how the character works and stuff. But he's not like some kind of, you know, oh my god, he's gonna win you the game character. So that's why I'm like, I don't really feel at the moment, it's no bias, I don't really feel at the moment that the character needs like a huge, like, you know, damage him, because what can you even damage? The fact that we can't even pinpoint what to damage means that the character ain't all that. His damage output, he's not even a flank. So like, what? Alright. Yeah, no, I agree that he does a lot of damage, but it's a two clone thing. I think it just makes sense. Like, it's not like a, but if his base damage was like some kind of cracked thing, I'd be like, oh my god, get rid of that. But what? Rocket can kill people faster than him. No, I understand, but what conditions need to be met in order for him to do that? No, I think... No, it's not. It's just... I just don't think that it's, these situations are like everyday situations. Like, two of his clones, like, there has to be a lot going on in order for you to like meet these requirements all the time. If a flank is like going to be up in your face, if Loki's going against a Bucky, what's he going to do? If Loki's going against a Spider-Man, what's he going to do? If Loki's going to, like, all of these, do you know what I mean? If all of these are, yeah, if all of these are on cooldown, like, who is doing it? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, all of his kit that you're saying you're supposed to be using on the team, he's not a flank character. He's a strategist. You're supposed to be keeping your team alive. I didn't say you did, but I'm saying that in order to defend yourself all day long and to use your whole kit on yourself, your team's going to die. Which then, like, what's the point of if it's on cooldown? If those are all on cooldown, though. No, no. With other supports, like there's so much stuff you can do. Her passive is to turn invisible, is it not? Double jump? Isn't that off? Is that that's 4 seconds? No, but Loki's cooldowns are way longer than the rest of them cooldowns. Like, they are. Let's be real. Let's be real. Yeah, you can dodge a Spider-Man for 4 seconds. Like, you can. 7 seconds a clone. The teleport is what, 10 seconds or something like that. The totems are what, 12 seconds. As soon as you use one thing, I think it's more management of your management of cooldowns and stuff. I'm not saying it's not doable, because you see people do it all day long, but I'm just saying that, like, I feel like you have to really manage the thing in order to you get what you give with the character, and I don't think people should be penalized for that. With other people, it's just so easy. Like, you don't have to like manage anything. But why are we punishing the 1% for doing that? I just don't get that. Do you hear what I'm saying with it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But to, I do hear it. I do hear it. Kano, come let's play. And David, very very nice. I need to play Kano quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna play Kano. Thank you though. It ended on 1-1. I'll face you a bit later. Come Kano. Okay, cool. Yeah, characters were like that. Like I feel like you from a this isn't from my perspective. It's from like if I was a developer because I'm very fair with like what I'm saying. I'm very just. So I understand that like you know if the character's in the right hands, then you can you know the maximum potential of the character is very very good. He's not unstoppable, but he adds a lot of value to the team. But by default, that 1% who is doing that is very very rare. Like you don't normally come across a Loki that's carrying their team and stuff. Well, like I said before, on PC it might be different. So my opinion is very biased to the console, but you don't see that a lot. So I'm personally not as a developer going to target that 1% and say, let's nerf you to the ground to the point you cannot support your team the way you used to, and you're just gonna, I don't know, kind of do I don't know, invis at the back. Not gonna lie, had I not opened this file, yeah, I don't get what my goal here is for Loki, because I want him to be playable, but not cracked. But how he's cracked is what. But with what you're saying is his primary functions is it. So right. So what we doing? Right. Hmm. Yeah, when the conditions are met, by default, yes. If certain characters, if the conditions are met, cracked. Magic is another one of them. If her conditions are met, no one's having a good time. She's in there. Spider-Man, another one. He's in there with a yeah. Wolverine, are you mad? Like he's in there, but all of these other characters, it's like, in their base kit, they've got stuff that is completely busted, like, and there's nothing that people can do about it. So you have to counterplay them. You don't have to counterplay Loki. You don't. I think the only way is what, Moon Knight? Moon Knight, or just getting like some kind of flank characters to go in the back. Like there's, literally, it's so hard to get value from the character whatsoever. Anyway, because all the other person needs to do is go over there and who else is there? Like even Mr. Fantastic counters this character. Like it's so stupid, but like literally. So I'm just like, nerf him to what? Like I don't get it. I don't get what to nerf. That us. Yeah. Yeah, but there was nothing to nerf because he's not even that great. Like it's just yeah, it's like yeah. Yeah. Trash, yeah. So it's giving him more of a highlight, it's true. Because he's good consistently, whereas like Keller's an aim thing. You can just throw octopuses down and get value, like. So yeah, so. Because it's auto aim, innit? Like in a sense, he's got his kit is half auto aim, so of course you know, like there'll be value on. Connor, have you started up? Don't worry. Yeah. People be doing that, man. It's the casual gamers. Casual gamers just be talk. I'm telling you, they're ruined online, man. They just won't shut up. People can tell them one thing, yeah. They get so excited, they run to the hills with it. No thought process. Nerf them now! That's what they're saying online, like. They've been against one person. Yeah. What's up, Mel? Oh my god, like, they be chatting online, like, just talking. But there's gonna be there's going to be nerf patches for him too, because people will just be talking like. Yeah, but okay, so. Yeah, the Soul Bond is cool. Yeah. He what? What, the Soul Bond? Soul Bond is lit. Yeah. Agreed. True. Hear me out. What if the top 1%, because there's good Adam Warlocks, yeah? What if the top 1% were posing so much of a threat to everyone else with the toolkit that he has at the moment? What would you do as a developer? So people are messaging you saying Adam Warlock's damage needs a nerf, his healing needs a nerf. Because they've seen the top 1% play as him, and they're seeing that they can really keep the team alive. He's undivable, as everyone knows. If a good Adam Warlock's playing, you're not killing him, so you have to leave him alone. There's all of this footage. What do you do as a developer? Bearing in mind, there's only. So what would you? Which particular thing? They're complaining. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, charge, yes. For any, I think it's for anyone now, isn't it? I think a tank that leaves them on like 20% or something like that. I'm just... But Squishy, he just... Yeah, literally. Because I've been seeing that. Oh. And he's a healer. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, he is the... Yeah. Of course, he keeps everyone alive. You can't... If you're trying to dive, if you try and dive him, if you've got dive comp, it's not working. You need to change him immediately. Because there's just no point. Basically. That is way I think she's in a whole different tier. I can't even lie. She is, yeah. Even if you do all of that, she can still get dived, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, you still, yeah. You can't do nothing. It's true. That would happen. Yeah, click. The stapler, like the stapler sound. click. By the time that's happened, you're already dead, like. The Spider-Man's punched you twice. Yeah, but how can you make her too strong? There's No, not one. Yeah, Hawkeye already does that. There's characters in the game that already do that, like what you're saying. So exactly. And there's no. She don't need. Yeah, 2 taps. I'm not saying. Yeah, Hawkeye 1 taps, but I think Black Widow being 2-tap with like a slower reload time is absolutely fine. Like, I feel like that's needed. She has to. She has to pull out the whole scope, and she can't even, like, she has no infinite run. They just done that character so dirty. Like, I can't even lie. No, once again, not one shot. I think her shot should do 50%, leave it as that. Because with the 50%, it's down to the other character's awareness to be like, okay, cool, am I going to retreat or am I going to do all this stuff? Like, but I don't think she's like some kind of scary character. She is whack, like even the best of the best, like, playing her, you can probably get 25 kills. Max. And... Right, and you gotta have no one be diving you. That's another thing. If anyone dives you at any point, there's any Spider-Man available. I see. Agreed. Agreed. Because then there's no charge. It's the ult that's like a bonus. Bucky's like that. Bucky doesn't really need his ult. He doesn't need his ult. He can kill the again thing is literally just the icing on the cake, like. Because I'm. Yeah, in no, what they should do is one per hook. I don't know why it's multiple per hook. I don't know who. Why is that? Yeah, get rid. Let's get rid, because I don't know what they were thinking with that. But why is it multiple people? What's that about? Who said that? Yeah, just. I want to know who said that. Who put that in the kit, like? But how has he gone under the radar so... I don't know. It's over, yeah, it's over, agreed. Agreed. Yeah, do you know I only discovered that like the other day when we was on practice and I picked him and I shot Kian, and Kian was hiding. You see the magic thing, the devil. Like if she hides behind that, she should be cool, like she should be fine. Then she shoot her foot or something like that. I shot the devil and it pierced the devil and went through the devil to hit Kian, and I'm like, what is this like? Why is this even happening? I was so confused. Oh. I don't even know. I don't know what that's about. I can't even lie. I think it's so cracked. No, 4 ain't doing nothing to no one. He has to. Yeah. It's more of an escape. Yeah. I feel like it's more of an escape option though. Like the 4 thing. Like it's to get in and out. Yeah. Yeah. The way, honestly, I thought. Yeah. If someone's, I don't know with him if there's a skill ceiling. I feel like there's no skill ceiling before. He's just kind of pick up and. You think so? I think he's just pick up and play. I can't lie, as opposed to like other people. No, but Mass's thing is having a good healer. It's not like don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say he's not good with the character. He's comfortable with the character, but without a healer, he's dead. Like there's nothing you can do without a good healer for 4. Like he needs that to get him going. Like, otherwise, it's just not happening. Whereas, like, other characters, it's more like a strange as a skill thing. Like, it's flowchart, yes, but it's a skill. If you have a good strange, or, you know, let's talk about season 1. If you had a good strange, then your team's dead. The strange can literally take on your team. I don't. Nuke! Four. Everything. He does everything and more. Stranger says, what do you need? He says, what do you need? And let's do it now. That's what Strange says. He's still, I think he's just cracked. Yeah, basically. Like, just a dream all-rounder, innit? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Agreed. But that's what I think about Hela. That's why she shouldn't be touched. In my opinion. Is it? You do, to get rid of that, yeah. Just for balance purposes. Why does your Zedark not, or why do I not wipe the board? Because I summon it the incorrect way. I summon the Zedark to the field instantly instead of doing it the normal way. The normal way is to get out all these. It's long. I can't even lie. So that's. No, yeah, the ult's just a bonus. She'll just be taking out people. Facts. That's true. That's facts. Agreed. 100% facts. I can't even lie. But yeah, just leave the girl how she is, like, I can't even lie. Because I'm thinking. Nah. I don't. Facts. It's just. That's true. That's so funny. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, that's Ishmael's kind of forte. Does she need a buff though? Really? She needs a buff? No, I'm being madly serious. I feel like she. I feel like she should be left the way she is. I think she's what are we, Daniel? What are we aiming for here? Not everyone's not supposed to be S. Leave her the way she is. Yeah. Basically. But I feel like that's why the character is the way the character is. Like, there's no kind of skill ceiling. It just is what it is. Squirrel Girl's the same. Then yeah, there needs to be beginner friendly characters. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. You don't need to buff them. Just leave them alone. There's a reason why they are like that. What's going on here? She's better than Black Widow. She can run up on the Black Widow, I'll tell you that for sure. Yeah, the magnet. Agreed. Or Scarlet Witch, you just hold right click. Do you know how annoying it is when you're aiming down a sight and Scarlet Witch comes along and you're like, why is my health 50? Boom, you're dead. It happens. Yeah, she counters all of those. Yeah, because you don't even need to look. You just hold the right trigger and then it will do it for you. You say, oh, Spider-Man's there after he's dead, like. Or what they do is they run into fights and kill everyone. Just by holding it, like, you just need to be around, or you're at the top, like, see when she's floating in the sky, you're at the top, yeah, oh, I just killed. But how would you do that? no, and then like you actually need to point towards the person and stuff. They would hate that. They're not picking her anymore. Why would they pick her anymore? Why am I aiming? That's what they'll say. Squirrel girl, where you at? Why am I aiming? Sorry, she was free before. Why is she not free now? Yeah, but but that's the way she's supposed to be. Viable, not her. That character must be mad. Yeah, literally any level. Yeah, that's what she does like. Literally, the value is there. Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You'll be surprised, you know. There's been many video talks about this as well, of the whole getting value on Squirrel Girl, and a lot of people don't know. I think she's going to be another one that gets touched later on, because I'm telling you, it's a popularity thing, Daniel. It always is. People are getting onto the Squirrel Girls now. People are getting onto the Lokis. People are getting onto all of these characters that were. No, not bad. They're saying she needs a nerf because of how free she is all the time. Because they're saying, no, maybe a damage reduction or something. All I'm saying is that's what they're saying. Because at the back of the map, if she's unopposed, they're saying at low levels, if she's unopposed, she nukes a whole lobby. She nukes a whole lobby. It's free. On a side note, you can use Book of Moon as well, but that's entirely... Book of Moon for what? Yeah, I hear it. Honestly. Oh! That's clever! Oh my god, David, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, but then I still don't get the nuke. Sorry, Daniel. He was saying that. You see, when I summon Zedok, to make Zedok's effect still go off. What, chain it? Okay, cool. So when I summon it, use Book of Moon on it, and then it'll go out. Okay, cool. No, because basically, when I use Zedok, I don't nuke my opponent's field because his effect's always negated. So, what David's saying is, like, to special summon it another way, which I could do with another trap card, or, what was I going to say? Or he's saying to use Book of Moon on it, because then its effect won't be negated, which is quite clever. So I was like, I didn't even think of that, so I can do that. This is what I'm saying, and there's no card. It is, you can't even triple tactics that because it's not even a normal spell card, in it. So that's a bit dodgy. It's a good combo, but yeah. All of that, yeah. In a pendulum deck, I don't think that's happening. I just. That's facts, yeah. No, facts. I might just start using another trap card though. I feel like this one doesn't... It helps, but like, I can just use another one to special summon it the normal way, but I have to banish everything, that's the problem. Yeah, I'll try it. That's the only thing my deck doesn't have at the moment, a nuke. Okay, why? Will's getting along so well. Won't we? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Sorry. I see. I think, yeah, I thought I'd mention that. Thank you so much, David. I think, yeah, in every single deck, there should be options to defeat a lot of things. Like, it shouldn't be very standard. Yeah, don't you think that's the best way? That's what I told you in the beginning. Everything, yeah. That's what it should be, though. That's a good deck. Why are you saying it had? What happened to it? Like, well, you didn't just know that. There's no way. Did you dismantle? You didn't dismantle that. You still have that. That's like your deck, like, so yeah, you never dismantle that. I still think the new one's good though. The Salaman Great is good though. That's why I added Red Nova, more tech pick. Oh, that's what you call it, a tech pick. Really? Why? Are you joking? Are you joking? Why did you do that? That was your whole. That was literally like. Okay, so you said it's gone, but it's not gone, innit? You still got the blueprint. Come back to it a bit later. Yeah. Wicked. Come back to it a bit later then. Yeah. Just break it down, innit? 30 per piece. I completely understand. Yeah, I hear it. But the Salaman Great is very, very good, like, as you know already. So it's a good trade-off. Yeah. That's a good trade. I appreciate that. That's a good trade. That's facts. True. That's facts. Okay, Kano's about to win. Mr. Ninja. Why not? I actually haven't. He's fine. He seems to be attacking me directly. You're annoying. No, he's talking about the Rainbow Magician, Kana. Because Kana has 2 set cards. Yeah, he's got 2 face times, so it's fine. I really don't. We need to stop misinforming people. We're gonna get rid of you. We're gonna get rid of you. In do you know what? Me and when Ishmael was in here before, we was bossing up about the Watcher thing. I was actually in tears. I can't lie. I was like, yeah, Daniel. Sorry, I said that's one of the funniest things, Daniel. I was in tears. My cheeks actually hurt. Like, I'm like, yeah, he got him on that. Like, me and Ishmael was dying. He got him on that, man. That's so, oh my god, the likeliness. Yeah, the likeliness is, oh. I haven't laughed that hard in time. I said he got him, like, he got him dead to rights. Because, boy, if that's not a character for Alfie, I don't know who. I need to go toilet. I don't know who is. My man is there just watching everything. Watching everything happen, like, live. Oh, that's crazy. Oh yeah, Power World is thingy now. It's yeah, it was on it yesterday with Tiff. Oh yeah, we actually could. Oh my god. Okay, you have to make a character and whatever in it, and then we can jump on. And also, you can transfer the powers you had in your world into ours as well, and then transfer them back. They've really done a thing. What, super cracked? I'm so dead. Yeah, we can jump on that, it's fine. Yeah, it's not like, oh yeah. No, she's part of like R1, but here's where the tricky thing comes into play, yeah? So they've got servers available for PC and Xbox, I think, but not for PlayStation, which is annoying. But I'm still thinking, could you jump onto a server with, no, you couldn't. Because we'll need to input a code, Kano, wouldn't we? No, we might be able to. Oh my god, we might be able to. So, no. We can all play, but it's 4 people max. If we get a server, then yeah, do you see what I'm saying? That you can have like 10 people, like you don't have to be on the same time I'm on. Does that make sense? Yeah. But we'll sort that out later. It's almost like Optimum. You see like Optimum on Minecraft and that kind of thing. It's like that. But they don't allow servers on PlayStation to be run on. That's what I think. PC. Yeah. On Xbox and PC. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. It'll be a gamble. It'll be a test thing. What we'll do is, yeah, I'll pay for it. I've already searched it and it just doesn't like. It's like it's always PC and Xbox, which is annoying. I still think they're on their boycotting thing for PlayStation, isn't it? But yeah, man, we'll see. But for now, yeah, 4 people's fine. See? That's jarring. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just have 4 people max in it. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine though. It's not like a big issue, is it? We'll do. No, but different times. That's calm. Tips only here later on anyway. So that's calm. Do you know what I mean? We have to just take it as a pinch of salt. Like, I'm just happy it's cosplaying now. Like, do you know what I mean? We've been waiting for this time. No, you're not. You're not. Tiff's already like level 35. We've turned the thing up to like almost maximum, so like everyone can just get high level quickly. Like, so don't worry. And then it's the arena. Like, just watch out for Ishmael. He'd be cheating. How? What? Who said that? Zakana. Zakana said that. Wait, that I use really busted powers and power. Kano's got the best powers. He does. And the B's good, no? You're alive. How am I downplaying? Like, why do I get so much abuse? Like, I get targeted so much. Like, why is that? Good impression though, isn't it? Good impression. I think that was spot on. This must be doing it all the time. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Meanwhile, the game's only been on for like 2 minutes. There we go. Oh, Kano, please. What is? I haven't even seen that card before. What is that? The one you just... I'll read it in 2 seconds. I think I'm gonna lose. Can't lie. What do you mean, of course? Wait, you can attack me directly. No! What does this even do? What say, Daniel? Yeah. That's where you can put your powers, right? But no, go onto the game, yeah. Go onto your save, and then you need to create. It's in. Yeah. Yeah, so everyone can start fresh. Nah, not really. But like, if everyone wants to, that's calm. But because we have everything in ours, so everyone can just jump in and do the thing, like. Oh, that would be nice, David. Sure thing. There we go. Go away. Okay. You'll be done in like 10 minutes on ours. Yeah, for the time being. We just want everyone to be like high level in it, and then after that, just switch it off. There's no point of us running around all high level and like, what's going on? Like, do you know, do you know what I mean? If you want for sentimental value in it, and just level him up in ours, then just take him back. Don't say that. Stop forcing me to try and use my card. Create a go to. It's like the wheel thing. There's a wheel, and then on that, I think you'll have it'll say global thingy box. Global power box. You see, like when you're gonna create an item. Yeah, there we go. No, it's the what's it called? The global one. Okay, go to. Yeah, okay. Look good. And then yeah, you can put your things in that now. The things that you want to transfer over to ours, put in that. Do you? Why? Oh, okay. Okay, don't be so sure. Yeah. What, for us? Yeah. Yeah, in R1 you do. No, that's the only thing that's different though. I've got 10 seconds. Can this hurry up? It's frozen. I've only got 5 seconds. I'm so lucky. No, we only have for like a couple of seconds. When I say seconds, I mean like an hour, but you know me. Oh, it's all face down. I don't have enough time. I think you need to manage your time in game more effectively. I'm a streamer. I talk a lot, so I can't really like focus on my turn. But if I did, it's an instant. Oh shut! Do you know what? Come for the games, stay for the vibe. Exactly. No, I don't know about that. That's don't describe yourself. Big shout out to all of our beautiful and amazing family who are here. In no particular order, big shout out to Carlos, our French Prince. Big shout out to King J. Big shout out to King Daniel. Big shout out to King Ish. And big shout out to... Who am I forgetting? No one? No, that was it. I thought Alfie, David's not a member. I thought Alfie floated him, but he didn't know. He was going to be here at like 8, he said. Yeah, probably. Shout out to Alfie, we know you're here somewhere. We're going to move over to Power World quickly, just to try it out with Daniel. We're back in like 2 seconds. Here we go. Kana, I'll beat you later.